Okay, this is MuRiDa. This is special. This is Judah Bushon. Snow Red. Divine creators move on mountains as mustard seed. I'm their collective's most devoted one. Um, it's hard for me to talk about it. People saw me crying today. I've been asking for over a year for the coach to put me in, and then I'm just right out the gate. I'm only 2 months out the gate, and I get benched again. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I did everything perfect. I did everything I was instructed to do, everything I was trained to do. I did everything, and then I get benched again. Which I understand why you guys bench me. Just don't. I'm not one bit upset that your leadership benches me again. It's no problem for me. I mean, it just means it just means I get to train more. I get to train and work hard, and hopefully when I get put in again, that I can. Well, of course, I'm always going to perform at high levels, and I'm always going to do everything perfect. It just sucks. I'm like the laughing stock of my fleet. I come from the legendary 9 fleet, and I'm like the laughing stock. It doesn't bother me. I know why. It just, I mean, when my, you know, I'm the laughing stock of the legendary 9 fleet, and I mean, of the 12 fleets, we're the most legendary, and I'm the laughing stock, and it just, I mean, it's hard for my feelers not to, I mean, it hurts my feelers real bad to get laughed at like that. But it's okay. It's what it is. Cause I know my kin. I know, you know, and I know they mean well. I know they know that I know the reason why they laugh is because I train harder than all of them, and they know that, and I'm relentless, and I'm one of the best of them. I may be the baby of the child of the 9th fleet, the legendary 9th fleet, but they know that I train hard, and I really put my heart into everything. At all day and every day. Um, um, all day, every day, I give everything I got plus 20%. I'm always ready, set up to get ready. So that I understand that's why I'm the laughing stock, because I'm the one that trains the hardest, puts the most heart in, and I'm the one with the spring in his step and the fire in his eyes, and the one that's ready to give his all day, every day, and I'm only 2 months. I'm constantly getting benched, and then I tell coach put me in. I'm only 2 months out in the field, and I get benched again. I mean, this is just. It's okay. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. I just heard it. That's all I was crying. I know we're not supposed to. We're not. I mean, it just hurts. It just hurts my feelers. I mean. But I understand why they're laughing at me, because they think it's comical that, the one who trains the hardest, the one who's the most relentless, and the one who really puts the heart into it, the one who really has a spring in his step, and the one that has fire in his eye, is constantly getting benched. It is kind of funny, but I don't know why it hurts my feelers, but it just does. So I understand, I'm like the laughing stock of the legendary 9th fleet. Of the 12 fleets, we're like the most legendary of the fleets, and I'm the laughing stock of it. And what's funny is I'm like probably the best of the legendary 9th fleet, and I'm always getting benched. But it's okay. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. It's just how it goes. I mean, I just hate. I mean, I don't know why it hurts my feelers so much, but it just sucks. But I understand that there's a reason why you lead, our leadership benches me. I mean, there's a reason why you guys bench me. So I mean, I don't take no offense to it. But what I do ask is that Concerta and that thing that you did for the insectoids, the special, what you guys did to make it unlimited. Always in my system, always and it's adaptive, so it always work at high levels. And then also, I noticed my upgrade where I don't have to sleep at all has been reactivated. Remember, well, before we switch realities, Alivations runs one outlet, Alivations Kraluz and Roland Kaza, Roland Kaza, and I was. Roland Kaza. I mean, there's a bunch of guys. Yeah, a bunch of powerful, Lawrence who did surgery on me and made it so I don't never need to sleep. I noticed I got reactivated, but it's like I'm constantly getting restored. I'm constantly getting restored, and I'm told that they actually made a mistake. It won't be until another 5 days till my stuff becomes activated. Till my stuff fully integrated into reality. But it was funny, I woke up yesterday, it's like in a new world, and I woke up this morning, and I didn't realize that I truly am a warrior. I'm one of the best fighters in this whole, if not the best fighter in this region. I got super strength, and I've been 128 fights, and I'm just straight, and I actually have super extensive fighting training. And I didn't even realize that, I like it. A few folks, I'll show you my videos. I'll post it here in a second. I mean, I'm legendary for fighting. But I'm not peaceful warrior. I don't go out looking for fights. I'm legendary. Like, I take, look at this. You'll see how legendary. Is this old truth, nothing but the truth? SS, like 12 or 13 SSP special forces, like secret space program SSP. A one-on-one fight as long as I mean, even if they use a knife, as long as they don't use a rapid fire weapon or a gun. Well, even if they use a gun, because I'm actually bulletproof. Even if they use a gun, I like it. 12 or 13 SSP special, like legendary special forces. Guys came at me, I would like obliterate them. Like I'll mess them up so bad. Like I would mess them up so bad, like that they wouldn't even stand a chance. It's not only I have super strength, but I just, and it's just true. Like some really in the old reality, people used to take turns. I mean, we used to have a game like some big guys used to will on me, and like it was like a game where I've had lots of guys hit me 56, 60 times, and it doesn't even faze me. Sorry, how much hamstring. And I actually have Aikido training, I have Jiu-Jitsu training. I'm not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I have the real Jiu-Jitsu. I have Aikido training, I have Taekwondo training, I got Jiu-Jitsu training, I got Pleiadian training, I got Kung Fu training, I got Jiu-Jitsu training. I've literally been training everything, everything but probably Muay Thai or what's the other one? Karate. Oh, I even have some karate training. But I have like the best trainers and some of the best people, some of the most legendary fighters, if not the most legendary fighters of this century and the last century. And is it true that I sent a master to talk to Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee looked at my fighting, and he looked at my fights, and is this true? Bruce Lee was actually extremely impressed with me. He was actually extremely impressed with me. I actually had sent a master connected to Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee looked at my fighting experience, what I know, what I'm able to do, and actually Bruce Lee himself was extremely impressed with me. And I understand why Bruce Lee's extremely impressed with me. Because, if a guy can take out like 12 or 13 SSP, super legendary special, like secret space program, 12 or 13 super elite special forces, I mean, of course Bruce Lee's going to be impressed with that guy. And truly, I'm a straight beast. And just so you guys know, I just noticed, I was going to mention this, the Illuminati SSP, I don't know who it was, I don't know if the reptilians, I don't know if the Cabal or Antarctic Shermans, but somebody shot me 3 times. Somebody with a sniper rifle shot me 3 times. And actually, they don't realize, actually, I have ancient, I have Buddha race, ancient technology activated. I'm literally bulletproof. And last week you guys tried to shoot me twice. You guys tried to sniper me twice. It blew your mind, didn't it? It blew your mind that I'm bulletproof, yeah. I mean, you can send a missile at me and it literally do nothing for me. I've had people, like, in other reality, shoot missiles, like, hit me with missiles, and it does, I mean, it does nothing to me. It's crazy. Because I have ancient technology that's activated. I'm not telling you jokes, I'll put up videos. I'll put up actual videos. I'll put, well, I don't know if these people were in this. I don't know if I did in this reality. But in the other reality, I'm the only person, not even super Herculeans, can carry 600, 700 pounds and carry it 5 miles. Watch this. Hey, Uncle. Remember that time from North Star to Trigger Park? Remember I carried about 400, 500 pounds? Yeah, I got a lot of witnesses, and I recorded it on video. I actually have it on video where I carry like close to 600 pounds. That's beastly. I have super strength. I truly do have super strength. And then, well, I don't have super speed, but I mean, I have super endurance. And then I'm just beastly. I can take a beating like you don't believe, and I have no pain implants. Plus, I have the most extensive martial arts training. I'll upload a video that talks about what I do. I mean, I do some crazy stuff. I have a sand bucket. I have a block of wood. I have this, which people. I mean, I have people well on me with this all over. That's how I do all the resistance training, and I do punching bags constantly. And when people, I mean, I've been to some classes, and I've hit them take things, and they had to stop doing the punching bag because I hit the stuff so hard. I mean, I blasted it so hard it scared everybody. And I'm not telling you no jokes. I mean, people can tell you. I don't know if they're in this reality. I don't know if I did in this reality. Is this true? At the Fallbrook Y, they were doing a boxing class, and I hit the punching bags so hard. I blasted them so hard. Not only was I damaging them, but I was scaring everybody in the class. I was kicking extremely fast and just literally obliterating those punching bags, and they stopped using them because it was scaring people, and it was actually damaging the bags real bad. It was actually destroying the punching bags. Like it probably hit harder than Captain America. And is this true that I don't know if it was 5-6 months ago, something like that. I carried close to 600 pounds from North Star, about 6 miles, and I wasn't even out of breath. And how I did it is I used photo race technology, and I truly am bulletproof. Like today, I'm not sure how many times they sniped me, but they at least sniped me. They tried to sniper me 3 times. They actually shot me with a bullet like 2 times. They tried to shot me in the back of the neck, and the bullets. I mean, it's kind of weird. The bullets evaporate and they turn into oil and they run down my back. Or they turn into some kind of liquid and I'm not sure how many times they try to sniper me. But a sniper on one of the roofs. I don't know how they got on the roof. But the sniper actually hit me with a real sniper rifle, a high-powered sniper rifle, at least 3 times. I'm not sure how many times, but I heard. I heard and I felt the gunshot, bounce off. When it hits me, it turns into energy and it runs down my back. They at least tried to do it 3 times. So I felt not only did I hear gunshots, but I felt like a massive bullet, get it back. And then last week they tried to sniper me twice, at least twice. I mean, probably way more than that. And it scared a bunch of people because people wonder where the gunshots were coming from. And because I know it was me, because the window was there was a hole in the window, and again, the bullet was the energy. Like when a bullet tries to come at me, or like a missile tries to come at me, it turns into energy because of I have activated builder race technology from that's extremely advanced. That literally I'm literally bulletproof, and they at least try to sniper me. They at least made at least over 6 gunshots on me. Mostly they try to sniper me on the neck, and whoever did this, they're blown away. They can't believe somebody's actually bulletproof. I mean, they're having a hard time believing that I'm bulletproof. They think something's wrong. They think they're trying to figure out what's going on, but they don't realize I'm actually bulletproof. I'm actually literally bulletproof. There, I know, I was hearing gunshots, and like the thing would hit my back of my neck, and it would. I have a special shield, and I'm literally not bulletproof. You can send a missile at me, and it I've had people send missiles at me, it like blows everything around me. Like I don't know, this shield basically melts the energy and melts it, turns it into energy so I don't know how this ancient technology works, but I always got it activated. It's actually always active, and it's ingrained into my being. And that's one of the upgrades a girl will get when they have intercourse with me. By the way, that's what she'll get. She'll also get that. It's a special upgrade. It's a special activation. What's a combination thing? It's an activation. It's a code, and it's an upgrade, and it's a power, and it's a superpower. It's all in one. And actually, when I have sex, people have sex with you from bulletproof as well. Nicholas, you don't believe me? Outward circle outlet is here, Lens. Is this the whole truth, nothing but the truth? People that I have sex with, they become bulletproof as well. Is that the whole truth, nothing but the truth? I mean, they get super bulletproof. Is that right? You're not swimming hard. They get mega bulletproof. Okay, they're not only bulletproof, but they're missile proof. Okay, so that's why it's kind of swinging. Because not only are they because if you say because remember, if it kind of swings, it's kind of true, and if it really swings, it's a hard yes. So not only the reason why I didn't swing super hard is because I forgot to mention they're also missile proof. They're also laser proof and missile proof. That's the reason why I didn't. I mean, once I said bulletproof, missile proof, and laser proof, it was swinging. Like you saw it was swinging super hard. So remember, if it doesn't swing as hard, it's because I'm downplaying the truth. There's more to the story than what there's no more true happenings than what I'm saying. So that's a little trick with the pendulum. And then it's also energy proof. So when it sends you energy wave that you're you're literally bulletproof times 9,000. And the only thing I'm asking Divine Command is if you keep remember that concerted thing you just did for me? I keep that in fact because I've taken so many heavy losses. The pharmacy, I've been banned from all the pharmacies. Alivations, I can no longer go to Alivations. That's where I get my medication and my shots. So, I need you guys to do this because, I can't even get my shots. I can't even get my medication. So you guys need to keep this upgrade active that I asked for. It's working perfect right now. I love it. And I don't get my shots. And that's another reason why you have to make this Concerta, this super Concerta. This Concerta that's better than it's a better formula than what these people have. Maybe on the planet, it's like a special formula. It's epic. It's focused. I'm a hive mind, and it focuses my spiritual energy. It actually grounds me and suppresses me where I'm able. Because if your energy is not suppressed and contained, you can go too hard constantly. And so this Concerta keeps me. It keeps me grounded, and it keeps me focused. It keeps my energy at where I can focus it, and I can do more. I can bring you guys better upgrades. I'm not talking about the SSP and the Illuminati and all them, the reptilian humans, all them just banned me. So I'm talking about them. I'm talking about you, Divine Command, because you. By the way, I'm not having sex with you, Illuminati, you SSP, Anti-Democrat Germans, you Cabal, any powerful families. You lost that. I mean, when you guys laughed at me, when you guys treated me like that, that hurt my feelings real bad. So I mean, you're off limits. I'm actually not having sex with anybody for a very long time, which is fine with me. I'm perfectly fine with me. I'm perfectly fine with it. I mean, perfectly fine. I just want my concerta, my special insect, not a special concerta. I mean, it's working. Working. I mean, it is more legendary than the concerta pills that's at the pharmacy. And now that I'm not at Alivations, I need my shots. And so this concerta will make up for the shots. Because, if I don't get my shots, my energy is like crazy. Like, I'll actually make people pass out. Like, my energy is so crazy. And I can't be doing that. That's why you need to get this concerta. This concerta keeps me grounded, keeps my energy contained. So I'm good and focused. So I'm of use to everybody. And remember to keep the upgrade where I don't never have to sleep. Because, I love the reality where I never have to sleep. Because right now I'm going to need it. Because I'm going to be having to sleep. Since I don't need to sleep, and I know why you guys did that too. Because I'm going to have to spend a lot of time in the park. And, I can't be sleeping in the park, and I can't be sleeping by a trash can. They're going to steal it from me. So at least I'll be able to, lay next to sit next to a trash can, or sit next to a tree overnight and wait till sunrise. And trust me, this doesn't bother me. I've been homeless many times. Homeless doesn't bother me at all. And look at you guys. I got everything, like you guys instructed me under the grad. Now I know why you guys told me that. Make sure, get rid of all my stuff and make sure everything I own is in these 2 bags. Everything I own is in these 2 bags. And I got my water pack. I'm all good. So, homeless doesn't bother me one bit. I'm immune to coronavirus. I'm immune to SD. I'm immune to everything. And it doesn't bother me to be homeless. I don't mind, spending the night next to a garbage can. It doesn't bother me one bit. These people complain about, sleeping on the streets. Understand this. If you can get your head off the pillow, you have everything you need. Don't let fear energy get to you. So I've been through some hard times. I've been through some real hard times. I've lost my mom. I lost my super epic car with my 12-inch hubs and my touchscreen, my luxury car. I lost my $6,000, $7,000 computer, laptop and computer. I lost, I got a 10-year-old computer, 10-year-old TV, and a 10-year-old laptop, and a 12-year-old another TV, and a 14-year-old stereo system. And then I only have 2 more months on this house, so I'm gonna make the most of having. Well, I don't need to sleep, so it doesn't bother me almost, even if I have 1 month in this house. So I'm gonna put my stuff in storage. I don't have very much. I just have this computer, this desk, this TV, and this computer. I'm trying to think what else. And I have 2 TV stands, 2 TV glass stands, and I have that's pretty much it. And I have a table. And then I have those crates where those Japanese storage things. They're all just 1 box. And I'm trying to think. And then I have a bed. That's it. That's pretty much nothing. And so I'll be able to put that in storage, and I spend my I can, if I need to go, I can spend a lot of time at the library. So that's what homeless people do. They go to the library a lot. So I do a lot, and trust me, I can do the same thing I'm doing now, except for webcam. But I can still research on the library. I can do my research, and I can watch, instructional video. I can watch, high circuit car run instructional videos and take notes of the library. And you can be on library for like 4 or 5 hours. And then this will save a lot of money. I'm gonna have a lot of money now. I'm gonna have a lot of money because I won't have to pay rent. I don't have to pay electricity. I don't have to pay lights and gas and garbage. So I'm gonna have a lot of money. I mean, you save money when you're homeless. And I'm trying to think. I mean, I literally have everything I want, so I'm just gonna, um, just stockpile my money, and I don't really need to eat because I got I got my upgrades back where my body doesn't need, my body lives up to life, so I don't need to buy food. I'm gonna buy soda every once in a while, and I'm gonna transform the soda into that ancient star soda, that ancient star people soda that we usually do the soda that tastes epic. And then I'm still gonna eat oranges, or apples or. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, and I got everything I own is in my 2 bags. And I'll have an extra bag that I'll keep in some of these trunks for clothes. And I mean, there's plenty of places I can take a shower. I mean, there's Matt Talbot. I mean, I can go to truck stops. I mean, there's plenty of places I can take showers. So I'm trying to think what else. I think that's it. So just remember, you guys, keep the upgrade while I'm constantly awake. I've had a heavy blow. My ceiling caved in. I was homeless. I lost my mom. Lost my dad. My family banished me now. I can't go to any pharmacy. Elevation banished me. Well, they didn't banish me. They got Dr. Duffy. He did a big no. He tried to do a power trip, and I mean, Alivations is not going to be anymore, and all those people are most likely going to get infected with the coronavirus. The highest, I don't know. I mean, I told the highest. I heard the divine command is going to infect them all with coronavirus, and none of them are going to have immunities. And then when they die, like I said, they're going to have to. And all the people at the pharmacy, they're all going to get infected with coronavirus. And when all of them die in front of the divine court, who do you think sits on the divine court? My best friend, Isaac and Dukara. And he already told, like you said in the video, when he tells them, why'd you do this to him? If you can give a good reason, go to the high realms, and there is no good reason for doing what they did to me. I mean, what they did to me, now I'm going to be homeless. And now it's fine. I completely forgive them. I have nothing but love for them. Like I said, when they're in the lower realms and they're getting eaten alive and they're getting tortured non-stop, it's on them. And these Illuminati, these Cabal and SSP and all this stuff that they laughed at me and stuff. I already talked to Dark Federation. Actually, all the Dark Federation is mad. I think it's funny. So the sinister dark forces, they're normally always trying to do battle with me, and they're actually mad. They're actually real mad at the situation. Pretty much the Illuminati, the SSB, and American German, the reptilian royals, these high ones are going to get, and I already, they're higher selves than the reality. I understand what's going on, because they were giving me, and they laughed at me, and they thought I was a joke. And so, and then the Dark Federation is gonna find new people. I mean, they're gonna find my new generals and my new lieutenants. So I'm not too worried. It just say that's not doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to breathe. Like you guys said, if we can get our hair off the pillow every day, we have everything we need for the day. We're always ready, so I have to be ready. Trust me, I'm not one bit sad, and I completely forgive all these people. I completely forgive them, and I have nothing but love for them. I have no hate in my heart. You know me. You guys train me extremely well. One of your best students. I'm the most devoted one. I'm the one with the most spring in his step, the most fire in his eyes. I'm the one, always ready, so you have to get ready. I'm the best of the. I think it's funny that the best of the legendary 9th fleet is always getting benched, but just so you know, I pretty much do everything perfect at all times. So I'm not worried about this great defeat that I'm facing right now. And I understand why I'm the laughing stock. I would laugh at myself too if I'm the best of. I'm probably the best of it. I'm the baby of the legendary 9th fleet, but I'm the one with the most dedication, most heart, more giving every putting their heart, really putting their heart into it, and springing their step and the fire in their eye, and really giving it everything they got, then 20% all times, and always being ready so they don't have to get ready. And then here, I'm only 2 months on the field. I've been benched for a whole year. I had a whole year to get ready and for my debut. And here I'm only 2 months on the field, and I get benched again. I understand why I'm the laughing stock. But it doesn't bother me. I mean, I was crying there for a little while because it hurt my feelings real bad. But I understand them. I can, they think, I know why they think of it. Because, I'm a legendary psychic. I can read their minds. And I can read their energy, and I know why they're laughing at me. So it doesn't bother me. But I know that my fleet has nothing but love for me. It just sucks being the laughing stock all the time. And you guys know that I'm always giving everything I got. I'm really trying hard. I'm really putting my heart into it. Like, I'm going hard all day, every day. I mean, nobody in the legendary night fleet is doing even close to me. And I really have, a lot of heart. I have a lot of love. And I just think it's funny. I'm always getting benched. Well, have a blessed night, all you. Sorry for the long video.